What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So, first and foremost, stock market is closed tomorrow, so there will not be a show on Don Fran show, or there won't be a stream on Don Fran show. But outside of that, our normal schedule is on Don Fran show. There will be a Sunday stream, a Tuesday stream, Thursday, and then if I'm up for it, I'm gonna try to fill in those days. But you'll at least get those. Um, but I like to stream talking about tomorrow, the next day, seeing how the next day's not going to be open. Not to worry about that. So we'll do that tomorrow. But, however, you will still get your expected moves. Now, as earnings season is upon us, we got a retail week this week. I think, so not this week, but next week. We have a bunch of huge earnings. I think even Tesla's in there. A lot of the big guys will go at once. So I'm even kind of curious to see how this is going to pan out. So we will pull those up. I will say, the topic of tomorrow's stream is going to be, when I jump to the weekly, gosh, that looks, it doesn't look bad. That looks like a low, a high, a higher low, and it's pushed up. And I keep thinking we're just going to get, the next leg down. But I got to say that chart, so far everyone I've talked to, other traders, they think, I don't think the bottom's in. But even some that think the bottom's not, and even they're thinking like we're bullish for a little bit. And I can understand. There's usually like the January bulls everybody buys. And that's going to set the tone for the year, sure. But I can't ignore this chart right now. I know we're literally right at this trend line, so that will be interesting. But I gotta say, delete all the noise, delete all these zones, and just look at the candles. The momentum right now itself kind of looks like the bulls are here to stay for a little bit, or at least remind everyone that they still exist. Maybe not fully extinct yet. So let's pull up TOS. Let's go to the expected moves. We got Tesla. Oh, hang on. I was like, wait a second. There we go. 860 seems very small. 654 also small. So we're pricing in nothing this week. 601. 379. Wow. So as far as expected moves go, like, we're either about to have a super boring week or it's going to look like last week. So last week we did go 2 standard deviation. Oh, just shy of it, right? It exploded up. So I don't know. Maybe we just got a little excited last week. So we're pricing in nothing. Maybe we're cooling off this week. Be very, can't wait to see. Hang on. I always forget to like zoom in so we can do this correctly. This was 379. Close enough. We expire on the 20th. Another 4. We've had 4-day weeks just back to back to back to back. Like just, there's like one full week and then just a couple more holiday weeks. This is very annoying. All right, so again, market makers have that priced in. They take that from options data. So all your opinions, bulls, bears, all your bets, the gamblers, the YOLOers, the in the monies, the out of the monies, all of it comprising this data. And market makers will use this data to hedge. Again, they're supposed to stay at a neutral delta. So if you get weird, if you go long 50, they're going to go short 50. Well, if you go long 50, that puts them at a negative short 50. So they got to buy 50 to neutralize that and make it 0. So anyway, that's what we're fighting right now. 601 for the QQQ. I know we got a couple banks this week. I don't think we have any big names. What do you guys think? So there's again, throwing darts. There's a lot of people think we're going to be bullish into earnings, and earnings is going to be the excuse that we just crash on. So we rocking it this week, then next week we're crashing. We pulling back this week, and next week is long. If you had to guess, what would you put that at? Hopefully the bulls continue. The one I probably just have to record. I was gonna try to make it. I'll try to make it a short. If there's a short coming up on my video on Don Franz show talking about Tesla, I made it. If not, it's gonna have to be just an actual recording. I'm gonna try to make it 60 seconds long because there's not much to talk about. But if we do pull back into this, if this week's a pullback, let's say we chop around, we kind of send it down, what that will end up looking like if we were to pull something like this out. All that's going to look like is a bull. So bull flag or reversal, that will be the heads and tails to that coin going into the next week. Like, is that the bull flag? Was that the pullback? Was that the dip buy or the beginning of a new trend? So anyway, that will be the questions we'll have to answer this week. So there you have it. Check out Don Franz Show. Again, this is Don Franz Trading, so everything's pre-recorded here. Don Franz Show. I try to do live streams and shorts. So go check that out because there will be a Tesla short, Tesla something. Because I'm about to record that right now. Anyway, if you like what you see here, hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, all the cool stuff. Share it. Just help me out. Do what the other YouTubers say so I don't have to harp like the other YouTubers. We can just skip to the point. And I will see you all in the next video.